Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Rose Ward, stampersdelight.com. Thank you for joining me on my Scrapbook Sunday 101. We're going to get started. Just a reminder, you can get stamping apparel and scrapbooking apparel by going to stampersdelightshop.com. Also, I have my Fun Fold class going on for September. All the links are below to sign up for these classes. This is with the Regal Winter. The September Scrapbook online class is with a little bit of festive. I also have my paper share going on. All these classes and the paper share, you need to sign up by September 3rd so I can order everything on the 4th. I also have my online retreat, which will be in October, but again, the sign up is September 3rd. September 4th, the mini catalog goes live. If you need a catalog and you don't have a demonstrator, just contact me. I'll get you out one. So let's get started. So I'm really challenging myself today. I am going to be using the Secret Garden scrapbooking kit, which you can get online. Now, a couple of things. Let me just bring this down a little bit. That after I did the unboxing the other day of this, I noticed this is larger than 12 by 12 because you want to cut that strip off and use it. There's other papers, you're going to see those in a minute, and I had this all set up, and then I thought, I think I want to save some of that paper and do it a different way. So these are double-sided. So I'm going to put this over here for a second, and here's the stickers that go with it. And you can see I've already put my journaling in this piece. All right, so what I did, let me bring these in. These are pictures from a photo shoot that my mom and my Aunt Bubbles, as we call her name is Rose, and I've already matted these pictures. Then I realized they didn't really have to mat them because the paper is just so gorgeous. So this is the way I had the first 2 pages set up. But I think I'm going to change that. So let me grab these pages. I really am challenging myself because rather than doing just a 1 page or a 2-page layout, I'm going to be doing all of their pictures today. And then adding the stickers. So let me move these out of the way. And as you can see, I already cut these pieces down and I matted those onto a 12 by 12 white. And look at this beautiful paper. And here are the strips, which I'm going to now change. So I just cut off about 1/8 of an inch on each page to have that border. But now I think I'm going to change that up. This is going to be a little bit longer than my usual Scrapbook Sundays. Like I said, I'm really challenging myself. I am going to cut this in half at 6 inches. I'm going to leave this paper, because you can make these into cards too, over here. I'm going to bring in the coordinating color here, and I'm going to cut this down. So you can see this is like 12.5 almost. So I want to cut that down the same as I did before, so I'm just cutting it down about there. Cut that strip off, flip it around and do it about the same. You have that strip. I have lots of strips here. And then I'm going to cut this down at 3 inches. And yeah, I want that, this color. And another one at 3 inches. Let's just put this aside for a minute. Okay, these are the colors I want. So I'm going to go ahead and take these 2 pages. And I'm going to add that here and here. And then I'm going to add these on top of that. All right, let me bring those pictures back in and see how this looks. Now, our colors are a little bit different than this. This is a Close to My Heart kit that they had extra of, and you can get these online. And I used Balmy Blue here. So I saved a little bit of paper by doing it that way. Let me bring in the other pages or pictures. And I got these little strips. Got more strips here. Changing up the colors a little bit. Okay, I think I like that. So let's do this. I actually think I'm going to tear this. Do a little tearing effect here towards me. Do that on here too. Let's do this one. Okay, let's just see. I think I like the tearing that way better. Okay, so I'm going to flip that over. Let's just add these pages. Oh, you know what? I think I like that blue better. Okay, changing that. Let's just do this one. I like that blue better, I think. It matches the Balmy Blue a little bit better. Let's add this right here, just giving it a little bit of a border. And I can still use the tearing part there. I love this photo shoot that they did down in North Carolina with the two sisters. I want to line that up a little bit, so we're going to add this one right here. And then take this one. Okay, so this strip right here, I don't know that I'm going to use that yet. I might change that up later. So let's go ahead and do the pictures on this one first. So this was their cute little photo shoot and them drinking limoncello. Down a little bit so you can see more of that beautiful paper. Don't they look like they were having a good time? I'm going to bring this over and I'll put these pictures in here. Them acting very silly here. Look at that. Look at those ladies. My mom is 92 and my Aunt Bub is 85. Don't they look great for their age? They're pretty spry. Okay, so there's my first 2 pages. We're going to get back to those when I add the stickers. Let's grab the next 2. And again, you can see that I was going to change this up. I'm going to change this up again too. And these I didn't mat. It's up to you whether you want to mat them or not. But after I did the first page, I thought, I don't think it really needs matting, so I didn't. Okay, so this one is more of this color, so you can see I'm going to use this piece again. Saving this, maybe I'll make some cards with it later. I'm going to do the same thing I did here. I'm going to cut that in half. I'm going to bring this one in, and I'm going to do it at 3 inches. Now I can use those too. So let's go ahead and lay these down, and you can see they have the other color on that side. Again, maybe I'll use that color again. So I'm going to do the same thing here. It's okay to go back and change your pages. If you don't like something or you want to add something, go right there. I know you hate to cover up this beautiful paper. I'm going to take this piece and do the same thing, and I want that side, so I think I'm going to do it this way. I want to keep it the same way, so let's tear it this way. So that the torn edge is going right here. That torn edge also looks great for cards. I think that's one of the first techniques I ever really learned. What an easy technique, right? All right, let's take this one, do the same thing. And that's going to go right here. They don't have to be perfect. Remember, this is your memory page. And then I had these green strips, and I think I want to use that one there. So I'm changing that up a little bit. Just going to snip those off a bit because I didn't cut those down. I'm just going to take my scissors and trim that real quick and easy. I don't recommend putting the glue on it the way I'm doing on top of your page, but I want to keep it in view here. So this scrapbook kit is still available online, and September 4th there is going to be a scrapbooking brochure that you can see online because they didn't have time to put it in the catalog, where you can get these scrapbooking kits. Okay, so now we've got these pictures, and you can see, again, I could have matted them, but I didn't. We're going to put those right here. So let's lay those down. they did a lot of photos, and it was very hard for me to pick out which ones I wanted to use. But what I'll do with the extras, and I'll just put them in between the pages when I layer it, so that I have them together. And here we have this one. Look at the face on Aunt Bub there. She's a hoot. I thought I had a fourth page over here, a picture, and I might have lost it, so we'll just add this one right here and figure out what I'm going to do with that. So there's the second 2-page layout. And then let's bring in the next two. And here we're using the pink color or the yellow. I think I'm going to go with this color because it kind of matches what they're doing. Again, I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to save that piece. I'm going to cut this in half. Find this one, and I'm gonna trim that down. Actually, I'm doing 11 3/4 on that side, so I get that strip. And then let's cut this one down. Another strip. This at 3 inches. Usually when I do my scrapbook Sunday, I got everything set up and I'm not doing this much cutting, but I really wanted to, like I said, challenge myself so you could see everything I'm doing. So let's go with these. I love the yellow too, though. But now, by doing it this way, I saved my 12 by 12 paper for maybe another scrapbook page or some cards. And I think I'll leave this like that this time and bring in this piece. So I'm not doing the tearing effect. You don't have to do the same thing on each page. I'm going to lay that down right on there. Do the same thing on this side. And I could have cut it so that those patterns were going the other way, but most of it's going to get covered up, and it looks good no matter which way you do it. Okay, so now I have this piece of yellow that I wanted to use, and let's see what's on, and there's another piece of yellow, so great. Let's cut this off. And we'll put that yellow right here. Again, just snipping the end off. And that one's already done. I'm going to go ahead and add some of my Stampin' Seal. You could use liquid glue here. But this is why your mat is so great, because if you get it on the mat, you just wipe it right off. And the mats are available, the glass mats. I have several. I keep one under my embossing machine, one here, and then one over on my table where I create. There we go. All right, let's bring in those pictures now. Be careful because I got a little glue here. I'm just going to rub that off with my finger, but it does have a chamois and you can clean it off with that. I'm being lazy. All right, so let's bring in these pictures for this one. This picture is black and white, and I don't know if you can see it, but what they're holding is my aunt's wedding picture and my mom helping her with the veil. She was her maid of honor. So let's do this one first, because this I want right in the center. And then I'm going to add these pictures around it. Look at my mom. Isn't she cute? This one might have to go straight. Maybe let's see how I want to do this. There we go. All right, so first I'm going to get those out of the way again. Put this one right in the center. This one will go over here. And I want to make sure I get this the way I want it, so I'm just going to lift that up a little bit, I think. Okay. Get that in there like that. I'll add this one. Again, lifting that up a bit. And I love this one of my mom. I really do. It's a great shot. Bring in this side. Oh my God, look at these two. Okay, so let's do this one. I love that one of them walking, holding hands. But wait for it. Wait for the last page. We're just going to add that one. Okay, so now I got those pages done. Again, I'm going to go back and add the stickers. The last page I am going to keep as a whole page. And you see what I have here. All these different strips. And this was my idea, them walking together and then them walking away. So this one I want to keep whole. And I'm using Petal Pink because I think that goes pretty close to this one. Then I'm going to have this in the middle. And then I'm going to have them walking away. So what I'm going to do is I am going to put the picture on there first. I'm not going to layer that down yet. I'm going to take these strips and do a little fun thing here. So I'm going to add these strips here. I have to cut them off. I'm just layering them first. I'm not pushing them down because too much, because I'm going to be playing with those. This is what I meant. I'm going to do like a weave type thing here. I'm going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, lift that up. Doesn't matter which ones I grab. I'm going to slide that one in there. Again, the mat holds these down for me, and then I have one more, so I'm going to grab this one. I want more of the yellow. Grabbing some other strips here. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Oop. And let's grab some more strips here. We got this one. This one's the one I anchored it down with. I'm actually going to grab my liquid glue in a minute. And I need one more skinny strip. Here we go. And one more. This has to go on top. Let me just cut that, it'd be easier. There we go. Probably an easier way to do this, but as long as it comes out okay. Come on. All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do real quick is go grab my liquid glue. And I have my glue press from My Sweet Petunia. And I'm just going to start adding some liquid glue in different places to keep this down. I'm going to start with the ends here. You can see I'm just, that one's got glue on it. Yay! All right, let's start up here. And the good thing about the liquid glue is I can move them around if I have to. Like this one has to come down a little bit. Let's get a little glue right here. A little glue right here. Whoop. This one needs a little on the end, so I don't want to turn it yet. This is why I wanted to grab the liquid glue, because I can just squirt it right in there. Okay, do a little on each end here. Little comes out, it's all right. Okay, I want to make sure that this lifts up and doesn't fall apart on me. Make sure that piece is down. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go around and trim these off a little bit so I can move it. I'm not even worried about if they're even, as long as they're pretty close. Yep, that one moved a little bit. We'll glue that down later. I kind of like them hanging off the picture a little bit, I think. Whoop. Let's lift that one up. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely share my videos. Okay, this I'm going to put a little glue right there. Get all those pieces off here. Now I have this great little weave. I'll put it on my page first. Whoop. And then, and you see some of the pieces are overhanging, and I'm good with that. I'm going to put a lot of glue on this because it's a little bit heavier. Did I glue that down? Yes. Yes, I did. This is going to go right in the center. And that's the end of their photo shoot, them walking away. Now, I do have, the next thing I need to do is figure out where I'm going to put all my stickers. So, going back to the first page, do I want this one about what it is, which I've already put on there. I think I will. We're just going to move that out of the way. Move that out of the way. Look at the different pages and figure out where I want my writing. So I think, I don't want to mess that up. I want to see all that. So I'm either going to put it there. I think I'm going to put it right here. And then bring in the beautiful, pulling it out very gently. Pulling out those little pieces. This is where you take your pick tool, comes in real handy. They're very sticky, so you don't want to pull on them too much, but you want to get those pieces out. And again, the glass mat works good with this. I'm going to keep it right there for a second, so I can pull those extra pieces out. They're stuck to my fingers. Down. Got some journaling there. I'm gonna add more. This one's perfect for that spot right there. Enjoy these moments. Just wanted to add a few there. Let's add a few here. This one has a nice big spot. Let's see. Here's life is good, happy. Happy would be cute there. Actually. Oh, you and me. I like that. I'm going to go back. I'm looking for what I want for the last page. Okay, I think I'm going to use the memories here. You can use all of the stickers if you want. I'm just pulling the sticker up out here. The memories is kind of long. Very subtle there. This little guy has to come out. And then I have the eye. I'm going to use flowers here. And then I think maybe this one. It also makes that memory show up a little more. I'm going to, again, go back because I need more. So we have those two. And let's see. So let's start it from the beginning. So this is going to be my first page. Then behind that, we are going to have these two. I'm putting them in order now so I can add more to it. And then this one, 1, 2. Okay. And then the last one, I want this. Put the happy right there because they were very happy that day. best friends, but that doesn't really show up, so I think I want to add something to this. So here's where those strips come in handy. We've got best friends. That'll show up a little bit more on the yellow. We'll add a little glue here. Here's the one that says this family. Grab picture perfect. And let's see what else I want to use here. Perfect. All right, well, I'm going to leave that for a second. Now I'm going to go back and take a look again at what I want to do here. So that says, I'm going to use the perfect right there, I think. These are grabbing the perfect out of here. And this one's a little, oh, these are individuals. So let's add you could put cardstock under that if you want them to show up a little more. And I might add some more later after I look at it. So one of the things I usually do after I do a page is I let it sit for a minute and then decide if I want to do more. So this has to come, I'm going to put that up high, even though the F should be down further. We might move that. Okay, I kind of like when the whole word is together, so I don't have to do it this way, but we are going to probably change that up. And then the T. And this is what I mean by don't press it down too hard so that you can move things around when you want. All right, so I'm going to put that there for a second. I am going to lift this up if I can. Nope, that's not going to go. We're going to go up more here. Again, just remember, these memories are for you. So as long as you're happy with it, that's all that counts. Bringing that F right down here. It's going to go over a little bit more. Let's see. Could have been down a little bit further. Oh, I lost it. There it is. but I can make it fit. There we go. Perfect memories. Perfect memories. I'm going to add a couple more stickers. Good times. Beauty comes from within. That would be the first two. Missing a page. Where is it? This one. This one. There it is. And this one. Our story. Loving this. Maybe some hearts. Got a couple little hearts here. That one's pretty good. These are the first two pages. And we got these backwards. Okay, there we go. All right, I want to add some more. This is going to be actually the first page. So I want to add a little bit more to this. So I'm going to grab maybe some flowers. A couple little hearts. Do I have another heart there? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so let's do some hearts. This beautiful big flower. I'm just looking now to see where I have a lot of space. You don't have to fill in every single little space. That page I like the way it is. The last page I like the way it is. Let's bring in this page again. Perfect memories, that's okay. So maybe I won't use this flower. Actually, I think I'm going to change this. If I can lift this very gently, I think I can. Put that over there. And this one with some leaves. Takes up some of that room. All right, so let's see what we got here now. Wonderful. I'm just looking to make sure, remember. Whoop, my beautiful got a little messed up. Beautiful. I'm looking here, beautiful. I'm still looking beautiful. Nope, that's too small. I think I might leave this. Okay, so we would have the first page, because that's got my journaling on it. Then we would go with the second page, which this is, for me, the second page, because it's them drinking. Perfect memories, you and me. I think, oh, happy day. And let's see. I got to put smile up here because look at the face she's making. So I've got that. You could also add some gems if you want. Perfect memories. Good times. That would be my next page. Then we have this one. This one has, to me, it's got enough. It's got a few stickers on it. Maybe I will add a flower here. And then I think I love the last page the most. And that I want to keep, that the picture is the focal point. Picture perfect, best friends, this family, happy. I'm just looking here if I want anything else. Happy. How about life is good? So now I'm just looking at it and let's see. Oh, I have some gems here. They're retired, but guess what? I'm going to use them. So I am going to go ahead and grab some of these gems and just add. It's a good way to use up my gems too. Brighten those up. Add a few gems there. And you know I go gem crazy. There's two that stuck together. I'll just leave those. Bring back these 2 pages. Where's the other one? Keep bringing these 2 pages in. I'll use up some of those pink gems. They're kind of bright, but I kind of like it. Again, these are retired gems, but they were what I had on my table, and I didn't bring anything else over, so we are going with it. Adds a little bit of brightness to it. Let's grab the next 2 pages. I told you this was going to be a longer one than I normally do, right? And let's brighten this up a bit. Actually, I think the darker ones will show up better. I'll just leave that one there. And I think I'll put one right there. Maybe add a couple here. Don't you think the gems brighten the whole thing up? And then let's bring in the first 2 pages. And I can flip this around if I want the journaling on this side, but I wanted to start it out with the glasses of limoncello. I'm going to grab some yellow here. Yes, I'm putting them right down here. And I think, nope, this page, gotta have a few here. Let's go with the yellow here. You can add gems wherever you want. Got 3 more yellows, so I'm going to use them right there. And there I have my pictures ready for the album. So for me, this would be the first 2-page layout, the second page layout, we have the third, and then I would end it with this one. I hope you enjoyed today's Scrapbook Sunday 101. I know it was a lot longer, but I just wanted to get these pictures down because I just love these. So again, this is the Secret Garden. It's still available online. If you like this, the thing I like about the scrapbook kits is they have everything you need except your pictures. So until next time, keep on scrapbooking, scrapbookers. Bye.